Hi, welcome to Tuesday Talk with Todd. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Baja Design lights. Baja Design lights are near and dear to our heart. We like to run these on our vehicles. They're a great light, put out a great quantity of light, and they're very durable. So Baja Designs' back history is they were kind of a group of guys that was out running Baja racing, and they didn't get the kind of lighting that they wanted, so they decided to branch out and start making their own lights. So as you can see from the opening, there's multiple zones in Baja Designs. Depending on what you're planning on doing with your lights, helps you pick different zones. So like a zone 1 is a dust or a fog zone. This is going to be more like a work scene light or a floodlight, something that's dispersed out really wide and just kind of a close range wide light. Then you can jump up to a zone 2, which is more of a wide cornering light. It's going to be maybe pointed off to the side and just another, not a high powered light, not a focused beam, but more of a dispersed beam to point out to the sides a little bit better. And then you could jump up to a zone 3, which is going to be more of a driving combo. So in a driving combo, you'll have a flood and a spot in it. So it gets a mix of both of them. And then if you jump out to a zone 4 is more of your spot. This is more for high speed driving. Maybe you're out in the desert or on an old dirt road or something like that, and you need to see a long ways because you're driving pretty fast. And then if you want to get really crazy, you can go out to zone 5, which is more of like your laser lights. These are very focused beams, very high powered. A lot of the desert racers that are running 100 miles an hour out in the desert are going to be running these. So displaying a little bit of the lights, this top one's an S8 light. This is in a 20-inch, and this is a driving combo. So you can see that there's a spot that disperses the beam a little bit more, and then these center sections right here are floods. So again, this will make it to where it disperses out, but it also has a long focused beam. Very bright. It rates in at 12,700 lumens for the S8 and a 20-inch. This is all being controlled by an S-Pod. All touchscreen as well, makes it for easy mounting solutions, easy wiring solutions. The other thing's cool about the S8 and the LP4s is they actually have a backlight built into them as well. Onyx 6 is the next one down. It's their larger, higher powered light bar. This is a 10-inch in a driving combo, and it rates at almost as many lumens as the 20-inch in the S8. So this 10-inch is rated at 12,460 lumens. It does not have a backlight to it. So then you can jump into the LP series of lights. The LPs, you've got an LP4, an LP6 has 6 lights instead of 4 or 9, and then this is an LP9. Something kind of unique about the LPs is they have a side shooter off of them, so you can get them in a spot, flood, multiple combinations, but you also get that advantage of a side shooter. So you can kind of see from the video. So this is nice because you can go out long distance and you can still get a little bit of that flood zone. Then you can also go to a squadron in either sport or pro, depending on how much power you want. The pro's got a little bit more lumens than the sport. These are great for fitting into bumpers. A lot of the pocket style bumpers will accept a 4x4 square. The squadrons fit nicely in there. And then we like to run the S2s a lot of times in a backup scenario. You can French these into the bumper, you can flush mount them, and then wire them straight into your backup lights so that when you go into reverse, you have extra power in reverse. There's also options to change lens colors. So you can go with a yellow lens. All of them you can change the lenses between spot and flood if you want to change what you're doing. And then there's also snap-on covers for the lenses as well. So Baja Design is near and dear to our hearts. This is what a lot of us run on our vehicles here. We really love them. They're bright, they're durable, great off-road light. They also make them in an SAE light, so if you want to run them as a fog as well. If you want to come in and see us today, we can get you set up with the right lighting for your needs.